evidence as we can and we'll assess it.
In other words, you haven't got a clue.
I didn't say that, sir.
This is a university. It's intimidating. But he attended a bloody lecture, walked right through the place, killed a white academic. Do you still think he's just a yob?
No, sir.
So your line of inquiry has been totally wrong?
It looks that way, sir. Get Fitz. I'll see him in a nick.
I'm sorry, sir, I can't do that.
Get Fitz.
No,
It's an order.
I don't care.
What's going on?
I'm disobeying you.
Tell me everything.
It's a private matter.
It's not private, not anymore. Won't go any further. Did he try something on?
I didn't go on holiday with Peter. I didn't go on holiday with anyone.
You said.
I know. Me and Peter did this, me and Peter did that. I spent the entire holiday on my own. Apart from 2 nights with a Greek waiter. I liked his kebabs. Fitz was supposed to meet me at the airport. He didn't.
There's a guy keeps asking to see you.
Okay. Off your pop. Don't go blabbing to any journalists. Is that it?
Yeah.
You feel humiliated?
Yes.
It'd be embarrassing to ask for his help.
Yeah.
But what's embarrassment compared to the grief that 2 families are feeling?
That's not fair.
It is fair.
It isn't. It is not fair. If you feel so strongly about it, so why don't you ask him?
If I ask, you refuse. Please.
Sir, I made a mistake. I've had my bollocking and it won't happen again, I promise you. So can I ask you to forget about the whole thing, please, sir?
Okay.
Thank you.
This bloke who wants to see me, do I know him?
Well, he says you do. Fitzgerald. I owe you an explanation.
Think again.
An apology.
You owe me nothing.
My life's a bit of a mess.
I had a wonderful time, Fitz. I met a waiter with a nice little bum and a fetish for yogurt. You've nothing whatsoever to apologise for.
He took one of these. He wouldn't have been able to resist it. I'll have it pinned up on his wall.
Jane will take you down to the university. We've got the whole of the criminology department cordoned off so you can have a good look round.
Busy?
Very. Is there anything else you need?
Yeah, there's a guy called Cassidy serving life for a crime he didn't commit.
I'm not getting into this. Is there anything else you need?
That's all right, keep busy. Stops you thinking. Stops your conscience prickling.
My conscience is fine. I'm getting a very slight pain in the ass, but that's all. I did my job, Fitz. Is there anything else you need?
You did your job.
I did my job.
Suddenly I smell gas ovens and 6 million burning corpses.
Is there anything else you need?
I promise. We seek truth and justice. Good old-fashioned British justice, where a man is innocent until proven Irish. Justice, not a result.
To do my job. My job is to gather evidence and hand it over. That's what I'm going to do.
Sleep at night?
Slide a log.
Close the door in the world, just you and the wife and the baby.
Leave my family out of it.
Sewers are overflowing.
Just stop it there,
The filth
okay?
is bubbling
You've
up
gone
the
too
past.
fast. Just
But
stop it
you've
there,
got the
okay?
old sandbags
Stop
out.
it
All
there.
over the world. Hey, all clean and dry inside, is it?
Give us a minute, please, Jane. What did he do?
Sorry?
With the yogurt.
Are you prepared to help?
Yes.
Right. My turn in the pulpit now. You leave her alone, Jane Penhaligon. You leave
Got
her
nothing to
alone.
do with you.
brought my wife and child into it, so just shut up and listen. You hurt that woman again, Fitz, yes. She's told me everything, but it won't go any further. You hurt that woman again, Fitz, and I'll put you in traction, okay?
I can take a hint. I'll start at the shop.
Why?
Well, that's where he started, isn't it?
Claire Moody.
Do you still work for the Sun?
Who's speaking?
Can't tell you that.
I work for now and again, yeah. I'm freelance.
We just tell them a story.
It depends.
The Labour MP. He's into little boys.
Can you prove it?
I've got pictures.
Can we meet?
4:30 this afternoon. Mill Road car park. Stay in your car.
How will I know you?
I'll know you.
We've been attacked dozens of times by skinheads. You've never lifted a finger. Once our people attack them, you swamp the area with police.
For your own protection.
I don't believe you.
तुम क्या कह रही हो इनको? हमें मदद करनी चाहिए.
कुछ भी नहीं. ये जा रहा है.
Your mother wants you to help us.
You speak Urdu.
No.
You?
No,
She wants me to throw you out.
you're lying.
I'd like you to go now, please.
I understand why you're lying.
I'd like you to go, please.
I understand your anger and your grief.
I'd like you to go, please.
Shall I tell you a secret?
I'd prefer you to leave.
I'm a racist.
Pause for effect.
What about you, Panhandle? You're a racist?
No.
You're lying.
I'm not. I despise all things Scottish, of course, but there's a reason for that.
Your history's white, your culture's white, your language is white, your job's white. You're completely impervious to all that. All those influences have got no effect on you whatsoever. Is that what you're telling us, Panhandle?
Yes.
You're lying. All white people are inherently racist, yes?
Yes. Am I supposed to be impressed?
You're supposed to say, I'll help you catch the man who killed my father.
We'll catch him. We'll get justice for my father.
Have you had many white boyfriends, Razia?
माँ क्या आज शगुफ्ता काम पे रह?
हाँ वो ऑफिस गई है.
I suppose they'd all be white at first, wouldn't they? Adolescent rebellion and all that.
This is harassment. I'm calling one of our people, Aloy. She'll be over in 5 minutes.
Maybe sharp,
Going.
political. Young socialists, right on. The sad thing is, you'd want to talk about, what, Ryan Giggs, Kevin Costner? But they'd want you to talk about the black experience, so you could share it with them, because that's cool and trendy. But you get bored of that, don't you, Azia? You find yourself thinking, he's only with me because I'm black, racist bastard. He's only with me for street cred. Pakistani boys in the future.
You're nowhere near as good as you think you are.
Does this number mean anything to you?
No.
You sell much of this stuff?
Yeah?
For killing cockroaches. What would it cost to copy The Guardian a large box of those tea bags?
£2 4 pence.
It's on the till roll, yes. And whoever bought them hasn't come forward.
Did it till balance?
Eventually, yeah. There was 4 pence on the floor.
Where?
Down there.
What sort of man was he, your father? I mean, was he an exact man?
You mean, please keep to the point. You haven't got the time or the patience to hear the nice stuff about him, just the things that are relevant to his death.
I did mean that, yes. I'm sorry. Would you like to talk about him?
He was very exact. The till was always spot on. White people are thieves. They say they give you a tenner when they only give you a fiver. You've got to know exactly what you should have in the till.
How much is this these days? Somebody buys a copy of The Guardian and a packet of tea bags and walks out without them. Why? A trauma. An argument. Bollocks.
We're looking for a skinhead.
Whoever bought The Guardian and not come forward. Why?
That row was witnessed. He was an ordinary bloke, ordinary clothes, ordinary haircut. It's got nothing to do with the killing. Jimmy, will you shut up?
It's a load of bollocks. The shopkeeper didn't pick up the 4 pence. Why? Because he was dead.
He probably had a bad back. Fitz, we got a description of the killer. He was a bloody skinhead, for God's sake. A bloody skinhead.
There's a row. He goes home, broods a bit, shaves his head, comes back, throws the 4 pence at him, and stabs him. Right? Bollocks! You need a thesaurus. He could live local, obviously, but I think he was either on his way to or his way from work, right? Now, if he was on his way to work, looking for a small company, no canteen, which is why I needed the tea bags, right? If he's on his way from work, we're talking shifts, we're looking for a larger company. And if he was on his way from work, he lives alone, our old friend the tea bags again. And if he does live alone, he's separated from his family. Why? Because a single guy without responsibilities does not work nights, right?
It's guesswork, Fitz. I'm not prepared to spend time and money on guesswork.
Throwing me out.
If I need you, I'll send for you. If you think of anything, give us a ring. Meantime, goodbye.
He went home, shaved his head, came back and killed him. 50 quid says I'm right. I'll give you odds, you windy bastard. 2 to 1. A ton of 50 says I'm right. What's a large scotch?
It's a well-known alcoholic drink.
Don't give up your day job.
£1.20.
It's quite reasonable.
It's happy hour.
Claire Moody,
Yeah. Show me the pictures.
open the door.
The pictures first.
Not here.
Look, for all I know, you could be some kind of axe murderer. Show me the pictures.
Forget it.
Okay.
let in.
Don't scream, right? Don't even think about screaming, right?
I won't.
You scream, and that's it. You brown bread.
I won't.
You scream,
I won't
and you're
scream.
dead.
I won't
Doctor,
scream.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes. What do you want?
I'm gonna kill you.
He's on the floor again.
What do the headlines say?
I don't know.
You're a reporter.
You won't make the headlines. I'm not that important.
It'll make the headlines in the Sun because you work for the bloody thing.
I'm freelance.
You told me you work for them.
I work for every paper.
What'd it say? Front page of the Sun.
Moody United.
That's arrogant, moody. That implies they all know who you are, and they don't.
Some girl murdered.
Butchered. Slaughtered. Sun girl slaughtered. That's got a nice ring to it, hasn't it?
Yes.
Start the car.
I can give you money.
Start the car.
I can go to cash machines. I could get you £1,000.
Don't want your bloody money. Start the car.
You want me?
What?
I'll get in the back. I'll do anything you want.
What do you think I am, you
Anything
dirty,
want.
filthy
I'm
bitch?
moving.
Start the car.
Anything at all.
Start the car.
There's nothing wrong with you, Fitz.
Philosophical question. If you can't see a cockroach, does it exist?
Go upstairs.
If my mother put this stuff down at night, in the morning all the cockroaches would be there, lying on their back, their wee legs jabbing away. I used to beg her not to put it down. Please, Mum, let them live. Let them multiply just so long as I don't see them.
Scunthorpe is not the answer.
This is from Rossini's opera, The Barber of Seville. Does that surprise you, eh? Does it surprise you that I know that?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Because I'm a white, working-class male. I'm a football supporter, therefore I'm an animal, right? Therefore, I piss on the dead at Hillsborough.
Were you there?
Yeah,
We only printed what we were told.
you believed it.
We believed what the police told us, yes.
The police killed 96 people. I can understand them telling a pack of lies, but you believe it. You believe that people could piss on the dead. Why? I'll tell you why.
We believe
I will
the
tell you
police.
why. We were animals to you. You expected us to act like animals. Well, now you're getting what you expect. You, the busies, that patronising bloody professor, that packy in that shop. You expect me to look like this? To act like this? Well, okay. Fine. I got rid of my hair. I got rid of every bloody scruple I ever had. Killed that packy. Killed that professor, that patronising suckbag. And now this is your turn, right? This is it. This is what you expect. This is what you deserve because it's what you expect. This is what the country expects.
Will you help me, please?
You okay? You all right?
Will you help me? You bastard. You bastard. You bastard. You bastard!
What are you doing?
We're going for a walk right now. You and me.
Look, I don't have to hide my booze, Judith.
I've seen it.
Look, well, it must be Mark's or one of his pals. He's just at a birthday party, for God's sake.
I don't believe you.
I do not have to hide my booze. I am not an adolescent.
All the evidence points to the contrary.
I think we sussed it.
It's sherry, for God's sake, Judith. I wouldn't drink sherry if you paid me.
You smoke like a chimney. If you carry on like that, you'll die.
Don't flush it!
You cracked me, you bend. They made me wait for an hour, brought me in, took everything I had to give them, and threw me out again. Look, I'm 45 years old. I finally discovered what I want to do with my life. Can we slow down, please?
No.
I want to work with the police. When I'm doing that, everything's fine. When I'm not doing that, I get bored and depressed, and things go wrong.
Thank you.
What?
You know what you just said? I bore you. I depress you. Police work makes a difference, not me. I make no bloody difference whatsoever ever.
No, I didn't mean that.
You did. It hurts, Fitz. It hurts to know that my being there makes no bloody difference whatsoever ever.
Jimmy's got something to say.
Bollocks.
Looks like you were right.
Pardon?
You were right.
Let's go get my cigarettes. To pay? Money.
I'm not leaving, Fitz. It's unfair on Katie. It just disrupts everything.
I don't follow you.
I want you to leave.
I'm just about to leave.
For good.
50 grand. I escaped from the clutches of a serial killer, and you offer me a lousy 50 grand for the exclusive. He's not a serial killer. What? He's got to kill 5 times before he's classed as a serial killer. Why don't you make us all a cup of tea? Charlie, I've got to get back to the Mirror. No, it's not an auction. I just promised the Mirror I'll get back to them, that's all. Yeah. OK, I'll keep you on. So do I get it?
See if it's possible.
No. Do I get a bodyguard, yes or no? I'm a specific target. If you want my help, you fix up a bodyguard. Derek, sorry to keep you waiting. The Sun have offered me 60 grand. Well?
Get Harriman.
No, it's not an auction, Derek. You asked to be kept informed, and I'm keeping you informed.
Bobby, you're wanted. Overtime.
They've offered me 65, Charlie. No, all you've got to do is put the phone down, and that's the end of the matter.
What was that number again?
96154889. Charlie, will you listen? Charlie, can I get a word in? Charlie?
When was Hillsborough?
15th of April, 1989.
9615489. 96 people died as a result of what happened on the 15th of April, 89. Why you? Because you work for the Sun, yes?
Do I get protection?
Yes.
Not exactly Kevin Costner, is he? Because I worked for the Sun, yes.
We're looking for a Liverpool supporter who's recently shaved his head. He lives alone, but he has a wife and child, possibly children. He has got to kill 96 people in revenge for Hillsborough. And if there's any justice in this earth, most of them are going to be coppers. Right.
Right.
Sorry to bother you, sir. I wonder could you have a look at these 2 pictures and tell me if they
Here's
remind
Ken
you...
Halligan from Anson Road Police Station. I'm sorry to bother you, sir. I wonder if you could look at these 2 pictures and tell me if they remind you of anybody.
You're
so bloody nosy. Why didn't you answer it, you bone idle bitch?
I was busy.
Oh, we're on the laugh.
You're always on the bloody laugh.
We're specially interested in anyone who's had a severe haircut
He spends every bloody minute of every bloody day on that bloody
Shut
laugh.
your stupid face, you crying cunt.
Bloody horses.
I'm trying to talk to somebody, do you mind? I'm trying to talk to somebody.
They went as well as his pals to be a bloody millionaire.
If you could just take a look. Severe? You mean shaved like?
Yeah.
There's a bloke across the road.
Which house?
Number 37, there's a copper there now.
Is he in? Could this be him?
That could be anybody. Mind you, that gives you flexibility, that, doesn't it, for stitching people up?
You've got cobwebs in your coving.
Want to pick it back? That's it!
What I did?
It's lovely place. Go in.
She never recognised me.
I'm not surprised. What have you done?
Don't you like it?
I hate it.
A fella was mouthing off from work about United. I said if they beat Leeds, I'd shave my head.
You enjoy it, for God's sake. Why don't you just admit it?
I do not enjoy it.
Other people's suffering, other people's grief. You enjoy the emotional intensity of it all.
I enjoy my job, not other people's suffering. My job.
Okay, I've got a spell, a magic spell, right? It'll abolish all death, all suffering. Do you want it, Judith?
Yes.
No more famine, no more rape, no more murder. You would be bored stiff. Can you live with that?
You couldn't. They're an intellectual challenge to you.
No San Francisco earthquake, no planes falling out of the sky. Just Sainsbury's on a Saturday, polish the car on a Sunday, John Major the rest of the week.
You need crime, Fitz. You need to solve it, and you've got the bloody cheek to question my motives.
Do you know we had this exact same argument 20 years ago when you and your friends were having orgasms over Vietnam?
That was different.
No, it wasn't. Motive, that's the important thing.
Bullshit.
Motive. What drives people to do the things they do? What are they getting out of it?
Bullshit. You know your trouble, Fitz. You've never really gone without anything. Oh, smoke and a drink, yes. But anything of substance, food, shelter, no, you've never gone without. How dare you talk to me like this? If you were starving in the third world or at the end of the road, and I came along and offered you food, you'd take it. You wouldn't give a damn about my motives. You'd take it and eat it and stay alive. All this agonizing over motive, Fitz. You know what it is? Bourgeois Western luxury.
Come to bed with me.
Of course I feel good when I help people. Of course I get a kick out of it. But that does not take away from the fact that I have helped somebody.
Come to bed with me.
Only if you carry me up.
You look tired.
I haven't been sleeping. Thought I'd sleep for a week when it was all over. When he was buried and that, but...
You don't have to work nights anymore. Go back to the quarry. I was really proud of you, the way you looked after him and
He
everything.
was my father.
Yeah, I know, but other sons wouldn't
Look,
have
you
done.
hated him, so forget it.
I
right?
didn't hate it.
Forget it!
Right.
I'm sorry.
Right.
Look, here's your money. Bare amount. That week.
That's all right.
What?
Your head.
It makes me look how I feel.
Bye.
Bye.
Albert Kinsler.
Yeah?
DS spec. You got a minute?
Yeah.
Can we go inside?
I'd sooner talk here.
I'd sooner talk inside, please, Mr. Kinsler.
It's a bit of a mess, that's all.
I'm used to it. A bit of a slob myself.
Right. What's this about?
You married?
No?
Divorced?
No?
You live alone?
Yeah. What's this about?
Well, there's nothing wrong with it.
What?
You said the place was a bit of a mess. Looks all right to me. Do you mind?
No, look, what's this about?
We're interviewing men who've recently had their heads shaved. Sorry, should have asked.
It's all right. I haven't had my head shaven.
Well, you're in for a bit of a shock when you look in the mirror.
It fell out. I've got cancer. I'm on chemotherapy. I'm an outpatient at Stonefield.
You're not working then?
I'm on invalidity.
Sorry. Put this out.
It's okay.
No, I want to.
Yeah.
Kittens.
Yeah. I should have got rid of them, but I didn't have the heart.
Thanks all the same. Sorry to bother you.
It's okay.
Where are you from?
St. Helens.
Liverpool supporter.
Everton.
Ah, beats chemotherapy, I suppose. Just. See ya.
See ya.
stark naked right now. It's got nothing to do with you.
It's got plenty to do with me.
It hasn't, and will you keep your voice
No, I
down?
won't. She's my mother, and because of you, she won't come home. So what you're doing is affecting me, right? And Katie.
And you feel strongly about that, do you?
I do, yeah.
You know you don't, man. You'd have gone with her if you did. You put your mates before her. You put your local boozer before her.
What, you really believe that?
I know that.
8 items.
I didn't go with her because I wanted to come home. Okay. If I stay, it means she's got to keep in touch, doesn't it? That's why I didn't go with her.
I don't believe you.
Ah, of course you don't. You like to think the worst of everyone, don't you?
8 items.
I've got 8 items.
No, you haven't.
3 bottles of whiskey constitutes 1 item.
3 items.
1 item. 2 loaves of bread constitutes 1 item. 2 dozen eggs constitutes 1 item.
2 and 2.
6 frozen lasagnas constitutes 1 item.
6.
4 Cornish pasties constitutes 1 item.
Could you call the supervisor,
And 3
please?
steak and kidney bastard pies also constitutes 1 bloody item. God's sake.
Kinsella, Albert.
Jewels?
Yeah. 37 Oundle Street.
He's on the other list.
He's in the clear.
Works nights, Armitage and Deans. He's on the right bus route.
He's been off sick for months. He's got cancer.
Did you check?
Yes.
With the employer?
He showed me the letters from the hospital. Don't teach your grandmother how to suck eggs. He's got a cat and kittens, for God's sake. He wouldn't harm a fly.
Do I know you?
We're gonna get some chocolate. We're gonna get some.
That man.
Wait in the car.
You sure? Thank you. He hasn't missed work in the last 2 years.
You're a DCI. I'm gonna kill a lot of busies. But I thought I'd start at the top.
Please help me.
Well, I'd like to, but I'm a bit pushed. You know how it is.
I've got a wife and child.
I had a wife and child once.
Bilbra to control.
Control receiving, over.
I've been stabbed.
Stay your position, over.
I don't know my position. I chased the man. I'm in his house.
Can you see a phone, over?
No, I'm going to the front. I'm losing a lot of blood. Moving makes it worse.
Letters, envelopes, something with an address.
Are there any letters around? Envelopes?
Nothing. Every time I move, it opens up the wound.
Stay still. Stay still. Press on the wound.
How bad is it?
I'm dying. I'm in the hall.
Where did you chase him from?
Supermarket. Bridge Road. We're in for about half a mile.
All units proceed to within half a mile of Bridge Road. DCI Bilbra badly wounded. Exact location unknown.
I'm at the door.
Don't try and move anymore.
He's bald. Brown eyes combat jacket. Get the bastard. Help me.
Is there a street sign, a landmark, anything like that?
Nothing. There's nobody in the street. There's not bloody soul.
Did you have a cat and kittens?
Did you have a cat and kittens?
Yeah.
Oundle Street.
All units to Oundle Street. Ambulance on its way.
This is evidence. This is a dying man's statement. I know what a defence lawyer will try to do. I'm a sound man. I'm frightened, yeah, I don't want to die. I'm frightened, but I'm thinking straight. He had a photocopy of Nolan.
Knock on a door.
Pinned to the wall.
Knock on a
He
door.
fully intended to kill me. He stabbed me.
Bloody door.
I can't get up the steps. He stabbed me in cold blood.
Are you listening to me?
I want you to get this bastard, Jimmy, okay? For me and Katrina. Get the bastard. Katrina. Oh, God, Katrina. What are we going to tell her?
Boss? Sir?